Hello?
Hi there, John. This is Ronathan calling from the corporate liaison team. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Reason for the call is I saw that you'd reached out to my team via social media with a complaint. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, so I had a long day of travel. I had two legs. The first leg had some mechanical issues. I missed my connecting flight. Honestly, I'm not even tripping about that. I appreciate y'all not putting us up on a dangerous airline. Our next leg of the flight said it was on time. It said it was supposed to depart at 1:22 p.m. and 1:22 came and went, and they finally announced, "Oh, we're waiting on a pilot. Should be about 20, 30 minutes." Well, it's okay. Well, it was pushed back to now. It was going to depart at 3:30. Next thing you knew, it's departing at 4:10. At 4:30, a couple people from the terminal said it's hit the 3-hour threshold. We're going to go to the customer service desk and request a meal voucher. So we did so, and they said, "Oh, the flight hadn't been coded properly, so they wouldn't give us food vouchers," or they said they couldn't print them out from the computer. Okay, whatever. Finally, it was like 4:45. We get on the flight, and my seat is a puddle, like literally a puddle of water. It's condensation. It's been dripping from the ceiling, but like I'm not exaggerating. I posted that photo. Like there was a puddle in my seat. And I said to the flight attendant, I just like pointed, it just said, "Hey, do you have any towels? Do you have anything? Can you help me?" And he's like, "No, they're all up front." I said, "Okay, is there another seat? Like anything?" He's like, "No, there's a full flight." And this guy, like, I looked at him in the eye. I was like, "So what you're telling me is like, I have to sit here. I have no choice but to like sit in this puddle." And he goes, "Yeah, it should stop dripping once we take off." Like, okay. So I literally sit in a puddle, some like wet pants. It's dripping all over my shirt. We take off, and like a pool of water just like rains down on me. It's all over my shirt. He said it was going to stop dripping once the plane took off. It did not.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Just to let you know, I have a slightly contradictory report from one of our staff by the name of Justin. Looks like he was a flight attendant on the flight that day, and he had mentioned some kind of altercation. That's why they have like a flight log where they have to log any unpleasant interactions. If you'd like, I can read you his report. Please, obviously, don't shoot the messenger, but it does kind of contradict what you've said.
sure.
It says customer John boarded the flight shortly after boarding. Oh, it looked like he had been drinking. Shortly after boarding, John peed his pants and then tried to blame it on condensation. Um, hmm.
That is outrageous.
Right. So, I mean, I have to ask for legal reasons. Were you drinking at all that day?
I mean, I had a beer during the delay,
Oh,
but like in no way, shape, or form. I walked in and had not even sat down and took a photo. I took a photo before even sitting down because I was like, I'm not gonna sit in that.
hmm. Hmm. Because it says here, the note goes on, it says, after peeing his pants, customer got up and took pictures of the wet seat and asked for another seat in first class. Is that right?
No,
Huh.
I took a photo before ever sitting down, and I said to him, "Is there any other seat available?" Just because I couldn't believe that they were gonna make me sit in that puddle of water. And I can even talk. The two women behind me made several comments about how it was raining down on me the entire flight from this condensation coming from
Mm.
the ceiling.
I mean, the thing is, you don't get condensation from the ceiling. There are several layers between the sort of interior cabin.
I'm telling you, I took a second photo and there's drips on my shirt.
But I mean,
I'm telling you, it was raining water from the ceiling.
You wouldn't,
I don't know
you wouldn't get condensation through the ceiling. I mean, there are multiple layers that just the water couldn't penetrate through the exterior of the plane.
So you're whatever, not condensation. There was water coming from the ceiling.
Are you a very heavy?
I don't know.
Are you a very heavy breather? Like, could you have been breathing a lot, and do you get a lot of moisture around you in general?
No.
And I mean, you said you were kind of tying one on at the airport bar, which is understandable when there's a delay. Have you had incontinence issues like this before?
Never. I had 2 beers, which I have
2 beers now.
I'm over 200 pounds. I was not inebriated.
Oh, you didn't mention that you were obese. So, okay, could it be that you were...
Okay, 200 pounds when I'm 6'5" is not obese.
It is a little bit, sir. It's over the recommended BMI for a man of your height. I mean, I'm taller than you, but
I get that you're trying to cover your ass best you can, and you're accusing me of a lot of things.
No, I'm not accusing you at all. I'm simply a mediator here, but I'm just reading out the report from the flight crew. I have the flight crew member had confirmed it with another member of staff that you did have kind of an incontinence, a drink-related incontinence episode. Would that be accurate?
No.
Well, I mean, that's what I have here. I'm just, gosh, I don't really know what to tell you, sir.
I think that is completely outrageous because he watched me take a photo of my seat. I literally asked him, I said, "You're going to make me sit here?" And he said, "Yeah." He told me, when the flight takes off, it will stop dripping from the ceiling. Those were his words. So if you're saying that, condensation can't, whatever, he was aware there was water dripping from the ceiling.
The only thing that runs...
I told him one more, I even said later in the flight, I said, "Justin, you said the water would stop dripping." And he said, "Oh yeah, it stopped dripping back there," which means he was aware it was dripping another place in the plane as well.
Well, I'm just looking at our notes here, our sort of customer service notes. The only source of water that runs above, your head in the cabin would be the wastewater pipe from the bathrooms. Was there any smell to the liquid?
Yes. I completely smelled. I got to my destination. My shirt smelled awful, and it was wet. Yes, it was horrible. Now that you're saying that, I feel like I'm entitled to even more legal action that it was wastewater dripping on me.
What probably happened, sir, is there was some kind of leakage in the wastewater pipe. So every time somebody flushed or used the bathroom, it would have sent a jet of liquid your way.
Yeah, that's disgusting. And that's what was happening. And that's foul.
Right. But I mean... the plane shouldn't have passed inspection with that happening, which... Are you certain? I mean, you said it was only 2. Are you sure it was only 2 beers? Because, I mean, if you were inebriated at the time, are you sure you even kind of knew where I mean, it sounds like liquid was kind of coming from all kinds of different places, right? Would that be fair to say?
No, absolutely not. I have receipts for 2 beers, which I had at the bar, and... literally before I sat down, I have footage of water dripping down. There were people all around me who were making comments and giving me napkins because they saw it dripping from the ceiling.
Yeah, that wasn't water though, I'm afraid to tell you. Did you manage to at least have a wash afterwards?
Yes. That's foul.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of gross, actually, to be honest with you. Yikes. I'm looking at my system here. What I could offer you as kind of compensation, if it would help, is we can send you a new pair of pants and a new shirt. It would be clothing articles chosen by ourselves, so you wouldn't kind of get any say in the fashion or the color or anything like that. But we would pick out a new shirt and a new pair of pants for you that were mostly urine free.
Mostly urine free.
I mean,
what you just said?
They come from our lost and found. When we do like the clothing compensation, we take items that have been in the lost and found for a few years, and so I'll find you a nice pair.
This is a joke, right? Like this is like you're intentionally trying to like offend someone.
No, of course I'm not intentionally trying to offend.
Me, you like the way you even said mostly urine free. Like,
well, we can't make any guarantees about the urine content of the pants. They are from the lost and found. I mean, I can't, if I just don't want to lie to you. I'm trying to be completely transparent here with my interaction, you know?
Okay.
Would that help alleviate the situation? I'll pick out a nice shirt for you. What size are you?
No, it would not help alleviate any situation.
Yes.
And no, I don't want your lost and found clothing.
I mean, I could maybe send you an extra item, like maybe there's lots of headphones and phone chargers in here. If I maybe sent you a spare phone charger,
I don't want any of your lost and found. No, I feel like I
Can I ask? Okay,
miles, credits. Like this is no. All right, I don't want your lost and found.
Before I can get a supervisor to consider that. What do you mean, as you would say? Why are you? What? Because I'm British.
I didn't.
Yes.
Say that.
No, was that some kind of little racial joke there, John?
Yes.
No.
That did sound like a little. You were like that sounds rubbish, as you would say.
That's not.
I mean, there's a lot of other things I could say as well, you know, that you probably wouldn't like. So I'd just watch the language if I were you. Don't start with the casual racism. Okay, otherwise the next fucking flight you will take will be an emergency helicopter to get you to the hospital before your fucking lungs need reattaching, okay? All right, John, I just want to clarify that right now. Apologize.
Okay.
Apologize.
Are you apologizing to me? I don't understand what's...
No,
Can we proceed?
I'm telling you to apologize so that I can then get my supervisor, maybe discuss some compensation. But you're going to apologize for that little racist joke of yours.
Apologize.
Listen, John, I think your teeth probably look better inside your skull. You know what I mean? Why don't you just say you're sorry properly?
I said I apologize.
Okay.
You know?
All
Let's move on.
All right, that's better. Now, if you're wanting some, I mean, I have to ask for legal reasons before I can even consider any kind of monetary compensation or even transferring you to a supervisor. Have you ever peed your pants on a flight before?
No,
yes.
Sir.
Yes. Has this?
Yes.
No, sir.
Have you done it multiple times?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, got you. Do you often drink at the bar in hotels?
Yes.
There he goes. Why did he have to throw in a little racist fucking joke?
Hello? Hi,
Hello?
Hi, am I speaking with John? My name's Jackie, and I'm calling to do a quick survey on the service that you received from us this evening from our airline.
What is the airline?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. What airline are you calling about?
Sir?
And what?
I was just calling to do a brief.
Specifically?
I'm just calling to do a brief survey on the service that you received from us tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not in the customer service department. I'm in the survey department. I only deal with service received. I don't have any information about flights or air mile numbers or anything like that. I only just know that you had a conversation with one of our representatives this evening, and I was just wondering if you had 2 minutes to answer a few questions.
Well, I guess like here's where I'm feeling weird, and I don't know if this is
okay.
so. So I called this morning and
Okay.
was put on like a hold, and
Uh-huh.
then I spoke with a representative, and then someone else called me, and I had a
Okay.
very rude interaction, and I think that it was a scam call.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
So I'm kind of feeling like this also might be a scam call.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And so,
I certainly wasn't going to
that's why
ask for any personal information, nor do I have any personal information. But that's okay. If you're not comfortable, we don't need to proceed. That's fine.
okay, thank you.
Okay. I just wanted to, I'm just going to mark, did you want me to escalate this to anybody or put a note in your account or anything if you had a poor experience with us?
I mean, sure. I'll do the survey if you want me to.
Oh, it's just a very quick survey. It's just on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the least and 5 being the most. How would you rate the customer service representative's ability to resolve the issue that you had with us?
A 1.
So he did not resolve it.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe we can circle back to that. On a scale again of 1 to 5, with 1 being the least and 5 being the most, how professional would you rate the service that you received from the representatives you spoke with this evening?
A 1.
I'm sorry to hear that. Last question, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the least and 5 being the most, how would you rate how much when you peed on your seat, the wetness on the seat? Again, 1 being the least and 5 being the most.
What is your name?
Jacqueline,
And what's your last name?
my last name is Hardick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And can I get your employee number?
Uh, well, I'm in the survey department. We generally don't give out I can give it to you if you want it. It's 800868. This was flagged as
You should have asked my question. How masculine was the rep?